Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Baltimore Orioles have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up, and towing the slab, Grayson Rodriguez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boogie showed me something. Really battled, pitched deep into that ball game, 8+ innings. Didn't get the win, couldn't get enough run support, but you shake that off, you come out today and try to have the same type of performance.
In now for the Reds, Matt McLain.
The second baseman, Matt McLain.
The wind of the pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Mateo trying to get there. Long run, nice grab. One up, one down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jake Fraley.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
He makes the grab, and there's two down.
Batting third, the catcher, Tyler.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Fourth on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one.
0-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Eli De La Cruz. Strike one. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stevenson leads off first with two down to the inning. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. This ball's chopped on the ground. That's out number 3. Reds leave one. Orioles due up in the first. No score. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Hunter Green. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Adley Rutschman.
Yeah, Boog, and he's been just clutch for this team so far in the series. 5 runs batted in to this point. You know, guys like him who can just slow the game down, quiet the nerves when they're runners on base or pressure situations, they're as valuable as it gets. We'll see if he keeps making an impact today.
And that one sliced foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Adley Rutschman coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Steer takes it himself. That ends the frame. We played an inning. No score. Back here at the ballpark. Top of the second. Now at the plate, Jake Fraley. The wide to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now batting Jamer Candelario. That one's in there, 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2. Base hit center field.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. The 0-1. And he takes a strike.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And that one fouled off. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Kicks and fires. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity, effortless, hits triple digits regularly.
Lifted in the air, right field. Fairchild under it. And out number one on the grab.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Swing and a base hit. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Runner on at first with one gone. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman,
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Out to short, De La Cruz. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Spencer Steer. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. Steer, in his rookie season, 25 years old. Usually a third baseman, but today starting at first.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to get balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused on trying to hit that first baseman in the chest.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
the batter number 1, second baseman, Matt.
Next to hit, Matt McClain. Flied out his first time. First pitch, and he just misses. Late swing, fouled off. Top of the third, no score. And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Jonathan India at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. India measures 6 feet even, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Righty delivers. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Back to work. 3-2 now. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Gliding around third is India. He'll score, and it's 1-0. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. At the belt and fires. And that's downstairs and outside. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Matt Chapman. Green back to work. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. Jorge Mateo now 9th in the American League in batting average. Green checks over to first, and he's back. On the ground to short, could be 2. De La Cruz tossed to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Grounded out his first time up. Green throws over. Mateo back safely. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. They try another pitch out. swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. The throw to third, in there safely.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Henderson. On the ground to first, could be two. Fired to second, got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 1 and the Orioles nothing. Start of the 4th, and now here is Jake Fraley. And a pitch. And downstairs.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now. Next pitch is downstairs. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Candelario batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The punch out there. 2 gone now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The pitch. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
Back now at Oriole Park. At the plate, Adley Rutschman. The pitch. Slapped foul.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's the 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Candelario makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. Gets under it and pops it up. McLean in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first base.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Smash to the left side. Over to first, and the Orioles set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it remains 1-0. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. And the right-hander back to work. Strike one.
0-1.
And the 0-1. And there's the strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one to first. Takes it himself. One away here in the fifth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So up next, Spencer Steer. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And the first two set down at the top of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike three. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Baltimore, and now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. 1-1. And a foul ball third base side. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. The 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive, could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit below 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. No outs, runner on second. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. O'Hearn leads off second with one gone in the inning. Chapman gets a piece there. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And the batter now, Jorge Mateo. Swings through that one, 0-1. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Hit on the ground to the right side. He handles it himself, gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jonathan India. That one drifts inside. That's hard hit on the line. And base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Late swing fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Next to hit, Eli De La Cruz. And there's the strike.
1-1.
And that's too high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner leads away at second. In the air on the infield, Henderson drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. And now 1-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
1-2. Got him looking for the K. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
0-1 now. Just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Run scoring double here for the Reds. And it's 2-zip. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic.
Many years ago we saw this.
Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Cedric Mullins. The pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Henderson, the next to hit, 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that one wrapped foul. Here comes a pitch. Gets him to chase after that one. Down and in, moved his feet.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swung on, belted. Fairchild going back on this one. Gone into the flagpole. Henderson with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Well struck, right field. And it is gone. This place is absolutely loving it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change. Go to his bullpen. Hunter Green will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Nick Martinez gets the call from the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. First offering misses the mark. Martinez, in his 5th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. The 1-0. On the ground, right side, McLean. Slings to first, one away, bottom of the 6th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. 0-2 1-2 as he waves at that one. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Sam Mole loosening up for manager David Bell. Antone getting cranked up as well. 0-2 now. To first, that's the second out.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter,
Now here is Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn in his 5th season, 29 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
The 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. O'Hearn at second with 2 down. Hard ground ball, base 9. The run comes in from second. It's 4-2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Matt Chapman. Little chopper rolls foul. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Urias rounds second on his way to third. Cut off, now a throw home. Not in time, he's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So digging in, Jorge Mateo. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Sliced down the right side. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. And here it comes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Steer makes the catch, and that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 5-2. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. The wind of the pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike 2. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Right-hander kick steals.
No, inside.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one inside, and it's 2-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chapman under it. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. In there for strike one.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second. And now it's even up. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Now, Broomed, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Grayson Rodriguez won't go any further tonight. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. On the mound now, Dylan Tate.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And the batter now, Matt McClain. In there, and it's 0-1. Friedel on at second with 2 down. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is inside. 3-2 now. Jonathan India on deck for Cincinnati. And a payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes. That's his second strikeout. So one left for Cincinnati. They trail at 5-2. Sam Moll taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Nice grab. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side, could be two. Fires to second for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Anthony Santander digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. A little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 3. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. And a ground ball to first. Steer steps on the bag. That is the inning. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 6 and the Reds 2. Back here at the ballpark, now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. The wind and the pitch. That clips the corner. There's a strike. To the right side. Urias. Throw to first is in time. And a quick out, number 1. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Felix Batista into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Strike on the inside corner. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That to right. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Eli De La Cruz. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Reds go down quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. TJ Antone takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. In the air, center field. Friedel moving under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Buck Farmer preparing to come on if needed. One down, base is empty. That's ripped. Base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Matt Chapman. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Here's the left fielder, Jorge Mateo. And that one fouled off. Urias on second. Chapman at first. One gone. On the ground right side. The throw to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Reds 2. Back now at Oriole Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Batista, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And the 1-0. And there's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-2. In the dirt. Throws to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next pitch is popped up. Urias settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Friedel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just one strike away. And 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2 again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Oh, really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in, they got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining.
First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error.